What's up, you guys? Welcome to this week's One Piece review, and in this week's Chapter 869, utter chaos ensues after Capone Bage's failed assassination attempt on Big Mom. And now Luffy and his allies have retreated into Capone Bage. On the other side note, Dufeld is now stolen the Tamale Bako, which I think is technically for the best. I mean, Big Mom can't possibly get any more angry than she is right now, and I don't think it is advisable for her to get any more angry. Now, we have to remember that Luffy and his crew filled the Tamale Bako with explosives to spite Big Mom as she would open the box, expecting, treasure, but getting just a huge explosive to the face. Now, what could possibly make her any more angry? They destroyed the portrait of Mother Germa, which is the most important person to Big Mom. And they ruined her tea party, wedding, slash, power grab for the Germa army. You can't be more angry than that, but I mean, let's just say, hypothetically, that she's like the Hulk. And we think that we've reached the upper echelons of her wrath and rage, but only to find out, nope, she can get a little bit more angry. I'm just glad Dufeld stole it and he successfully or unsuccessfully lost it. Will someone else come across it? Yeah. Will someone else probably open it and get hurt? Probably, but at least it's not going to be to the Straw Hat's detriment at this point. Now, also we have the Vinsmoke family transforming like their Power Rangers, and I just think it's laughable because Sanji handed his younger brother his ass, He gave his father a run for his money, and Sanji wasn't really going all out. You can argue that his father wasn't really going all out either, but his father was hiding behind soldiers too. Now, what makes you think that you can take on Big Mom, or let alone Big Mom's crew, when you couldn't even take on your own son, who you've all definitively called the weakest of the Vinsmoke family? Who do you think you can actually fight if you needed your soldiers to take a hit for you? I mean, you call yourself these high and mighty people and, above Sanji, but, I don't know. Like, heck, Sanji's father was crying and begging for his life. What makes you think you in your high-tech suit can do anything? It's like pretty much what Captain America said to Iron Man. You take away your big, fancy suit, and what do you have? Nothing. But, they retreated into Capone Bage as well, and it's just a thing to note. Capone Bage noted that this is the first time he's ever failed an assassination. He's never actually been put into a situation like this where he had to go on the defense. And that this castle, this Devil Fruit ability, it is strong. He is strong and he is sturdy, but he is not invincible. And that if they attack him enough, they will take him down. And that if the castle falls, he dies, since it is a part of him and since he is the castle. And nobody's fully grasping the gravity of the situation, and Capone Bage is trying to tell him, look, we're screwed. We're surrounded by Big Mom's crew. Big Mom is outside. There's no way out of here. Like, we are screwed. We're in a situation where we might all possibly die. Now, as far as Big Mom's crew, we have two Sweet Commanders, Smoothie and Dogtooth. Luffy had to struggle and fight for his life just to beat Cracker. That was with Nami's help. Now, that was with Nami's help, with Gear 4, the same Gear 4 that beat Doflamingo silly around Dressrosa before it timed out. I just don't think they have any chance here. If Luffy struggled that much with Cracker when he was easily beating around Doflamingo, Luffy's, in my opinion, the second strongest person that they have in their group right now. Jinbei is the first, Luffy's the second, Capone Bage is the third, Sanji is the fourth, Judge is the fifth, I think. Now, those are pretty slim odds that you can even make it out of there. Now, this is just assuming Big Mom doesn't attack them all herself. Her crew could possibly just handle this alone, but, I just don't know. Her crew has been incompetent so far. They wouldn't have even gotten this far. The Straw Hats would not have gotten this far with this assassination plan if some of Big Mom's crew members were just honest. If Opera was honest that he didn't kill them or that he didn't have them contained, things would have went off better. Hell, if Bobbin didn't try to freaking solo this stuff on his own, he wouldn't have been taken out. If several people was just flat up honest about their intentions, things would have been better for Big Mom and her crew. Several other people would not have been taken out. Now, as far as them escaping, my possible theories is that the Vinsmokes might be able to call in like the rest of the Germa Kingdom and their soldiers and possibly provide some type of cover fire for them. But I just don't think that the Germa Kingdom or the soldiers or the army is going to be enough to actually, change the tides of this. But we still have to remember that Peckham's and Jinbei's crew are still outside of Big Mom's territory, or at least near Big Mom's territory in it. So if they team up with the Germa army, there might be a chance to overwhelm Big Mom just shortly, just temporary enough for the rest of them to escape. Just enough. Or, we could take the more grim route and somebody has to take one for the team, Capone Beige, and just simply, take all the wrath of Big Mom's crew and Big Mom herself to provide enough of a temporary distraction for the rest of everyone else to escape. And I think Capone Beige has to take it. Who else but Capone Beige? The dude is a walking castle, a walking fortress. He could literally just take all the attacks and provide just enough of a distraction, just enough of a temporary distraction for Luffy and his crew to just fling themselves out of there. Just run, just gun it. Because, Capone Beige is the one that they're truly all mad at. He's the one that attempted the assassination plot. He's the one that came up with it. He's the one that joined their crew under false pretenses. So I assume that they would want to kill Capone Beige first before anything else gets started. Also, going back to the Vinsmokes and how powerless I think they are, they tried to attack both of the Sweet Commanders and several other high-ranking members of Big Mom's crew. And Smoothie just pretty much just wringed out her arm of the poison. She didn't say that Poison Pink was, just dangerous or just like, oh no, what are we going to do about it? She just said, oh, that one's going to be a handful. But as far as the Vinsmokes actually doing something here, I just don't think that they can. Unless they all just literally gang up on one member at a time, the Vinsmokes aren't really that good. They might be able to take out fodder or, semi-fodder level or something like that. But when it comes to like higher ranking members of Big Mom's crew, I just don't think that they have what it takes to actually take her out. Now, I don't know. My theory is that Capone Beige has to take one for the team. I think that this would be a good thing to redeem himself and show that he's just not a self-serving mafioso. Now, this is VM. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What do you think is going to happen in the next few chapters? Do you think Capone Beige is going to die? Or do you think that somebody's going to come to their rescue? Bye.